we learned that's something that's been done. For example, hier j'ai mangé. However, l'imparfait is very different to that, and we will learn that now. I will ease you in by just showing how to conjugate it, because the conjugating is really nice, so that will be nice to ease you in. So, number 1, put the verb in the present tense new form. We will be using the verb vendre, to sell, and that put the verb in the present tense new form, vendre, would become vendons, nous vendons. And then you're going to remove the O-N-S. And the reason we do this is just so we get a stem of it. That would become vend with just like V-E-N-D, because we've taken away the O-N-S. Number 3, add the correct endings, which I will write here now. Ending will be always je vends A-I-S. To A-I-S-L. Elles, elles, ils ont. A-I-T. Vendions. Vous vendiez. And elle, which is elle and il, vendaient. Watch out, because there's one verb, and it's also the only verb which has an irregular stem. Only one, so don't worry, it's être. In present tense new form, that would be sommes, and we don't do that. It's j'étais, tu étais, ils, elles, on était. Nous étions, vous étiez, il, elle, était. It does use this, it follows this, but it's just the stem is et, with E with the accent. We're going to cross into using, not abusing. Yes, we use l'imparfait, but we don't want to use it when you're not supposed to use it. L'imparfait and le passé composé, people often get mixed up with them and when to use them. L'imparfait, we talk about used to. I used to play football when I was little. It was incredible. C'était incroyable. Did, no. No. If you want to talk about something that you've done and over and done with, we will not be using l'imparfait. Yesterday I ate my lunch. That's something that I did. It's something that's over and done with. So I will not be using l'imparfait. I will be using the passé composé, and I'll be saying hier j'ai mangé le déjeuner. Mon déjeuner, ma déjeuner. Hier je mangeais mon déjeuner. That would be I used to eat my dinner yesterday. That doesn't make sense. Verbs which you use avoir in the present tense can use le passé composé or l'imparfait. I am thirsty. In present tense, hopefully you know, if you don't, it's okay. J'ai soif. I have thirst. Quite a few verbs that do this. J'ai faim or j'ai froid. What you want to do is you put it either into le passé composé or l'imparfait. It will make sense either way. It will just be adjusted to like your context. J'ai ou soif is had. I have had thirst. It comes from avoir. Or you can also say j'avais soif. It's quite tricky to know when to use the different tenses. If you think you're struggling, I think that the key things to use l'imparfait in are reference to age in the past. Quand j'étais petite, blah blah blah. Quand j'avais 2 ans, when I had 2 years old. Then also what something or someone used to be or do. When I was little, I used to talk all the time. What I used to do. Quand j'étais petite, je parlais tout le temps. Talking about a repeated action in the past. This should seem nice. It is nice. And then this might seem a bit worse, but honestly, I've got one thing to say. Practice makes perfect. Also, fun fact, it's called l'imparfait because perfect also means complete. It's incomplete. The action that you're saying is incomplete. That's why it's the incomplete or imperfect. Yeah, thank you. Et au revoir.